Welcome to Shauna's Avenue, your source for local news that matters. Stay informed, stay connected as we dive in and explore what's happening in Jamaica today, right here on Shauna's Avenue. The St. Andrews Central Police have confirmed that a security guard was today charged with the assault of a 9-year-old girl at the University of the West Indies, Mona. The matter, which is still under investigation, occurred on Monday. Commander of the St. Andrews Central Police Division, Senior Superintendent Marlon Nesbeth, told the news that the guard, who remains in custody, is employed to the security company contracted by the university. The King Alarm Group is contracted by the university to provide security services, Nesbeth said. We are investigating that it was a sexual attempt also. The news understands an alarm was raised and the child was rescued by passers-by. The guard who attempted to flee was subsequently held. The campus director of security at the university also confirmed the incident. More information to come. A gunman posing as a passenger fatally shot a taxi driver and injured 3 persons last night in Linstead, St. Catherine. The deceased cabbie has been identified as Gabian Lewis of Benbow District in Guys Hill in the parish. It is reported that about 10:15 p.m., Lewis along with 4 passengers were traveling in his taxi along King Street when upon reaching the overhead bridge in Vanity Fair, a man requested a stop. The driver complied and the man exited the vehicle. He then brandished a handgun and fired several shots at the vehicle, hitting Lewis and the passengers. The man then escaped from the scene on foot. Lewis died at the scene while the passengers were assisted by residents to Linstead Public Hospital. No motive has been established in the incident. Police Constable Mike Edwards has been granted $750,000 bail with 1 to 2 sureties in the case of the shooting death of a man at wake at a bar in Mount Pleasant, Hanover. Edwards was placed before the Hanover Parish Court yesterday to answer a charge of murder contrary to common law. The charge was a result of an investigation by the Independent Commission of Investigations and a ruling by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Edwards was charged in relation to the March 26, 2023, police fatal shooting of 24-year-old Avado Samuels in Mount Pleasant, Hanover. At the time of the incident, the deceased was attending a wake being held at a bar in the community when there was an altercation involving Samuels and police personnel. Edwards is to return to court on June 4th. The Wattown Police in St. Anne have launched a probe into the suspected drowning of a 7-year-old boy whose body was found in a water tank in Madras this morning. He has been identified as Aquan Curry of Barnstable District in Wattown, who was a student at Madras Primary School. Curry's body was seen floating in the tank around 8 o'clock. An alarm was raised and the police were called. The discovery came a day after the boy went missing. Madras and surrounding communities are in sadness over the suspected drowning. As Jamaicans struggle to become homeowners, urgent appeals for more developers to invest in low to middle income houses. Although Prime Minister Andrew Holness has noted that the NHT has changed its structure to attract developers to build more affordable houses to support the needs of low to middle income buyers, other developers need to make this initiative a priority as well. This appeal comes as stakeholders explain that the demand for affordable housing solutions have far exceeded the supply.
Young professionals and other low to middle income earners have been venting their frustration about the housing market. On average, a 1-bedroom apartment at the lower end costs roughly $25 million. However, the challenge is many people only qualify for a $15 million mortgage, with a monthly payment of about $100,000 depending on the down payment.
What do we need? We need more housing supply.
In 2021, the government announced plans to build 70,000 homes in 5 years, an initiative to bring more affordable homes to Jamaicans. But
based on our math, that is going to require about $450 billion to build out. Let me repeat, 450 with a B. What that represents in 1 year of our budget, that's about a third of our budget.
And even then, there is a huge gap
of financing the government's ambition of about $300 billion. So this is where the opportunity lies.
Speaking at the recent International Real Estate Conference in Montego Bay, St. James, General Manager at the Jamaica Mortgage Bank, Courtney Winter, said that's the reason why more developers should invest in affordable homes, meaning houses which cost between $10 and $15 million.
The return on investment is somewhere closer to 21%. The return on equity is about 80%. And the return on equity the return on investment before equity redemption is about 43%. When we look across different sectors, there's not many sectors that are giving you that type of return.
The National Housing Trust also agrees that more investors are needed to bridge the housing gaps.
More partnerships with our developers who are willing to come in and share that space with us. And we have different programs. We have our guaranteed purchase program where you build the houses, NHT gives you a guaranteed market, sell them to us, we pass them on to our contributors.
Thank you for tuning in to Shauna's Avenue for your daily news updates. Your support means the world to me as we strive to keep you informed and engaged. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss an update. Together, let's stay informed and connected. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and thank you for choosing Shauna's Avenue. Be kind and good evening.